Posing for your fix, so that the best get mixed. So when you went, pop, shut, and back up, before we distract up. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 You don't wanna mess with that biscuit? Yeah, can't mess with that biscuit. Because we get it on every day and every night. Hear this platinum thing right here? We're doing it all the time. So better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain. Yeah, 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers passing out the hot that rock and bounce in the mosh pit. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give up. All the lovers, all the haters, and all the people call themselves players. Hot mamas, pimp daddies, and the people rolling up in caddies. Hey rockers, hip hoppers, and everybody, everybody, everybody. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey! What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey! Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on now. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey! Let's go! Snap your fingers. But do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that pile up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it. Yeah, we getting bottles in the put it in the air. Throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead. Yeah, I'm back to the track. In the A-Town. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Snap your fingers, but do you step?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Prime Time, he's underway. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nick, start with the pass. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Finds a man right side. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for. Right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fight.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's taken out as he brings him down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. You're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked
on your mama bed.
So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
19, Tiger, 19. Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and long for him here.
I'm not sure if he expected it to go up and or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
Sanders sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off their turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Down by Fred Warner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air, on 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. At the 20.
And got me on time.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a miles gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes out when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready.
Kittle makes the catch, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll toss it here to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Benson off his own read. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. Now the
All the folks in me, I thought he'd make it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on a legal base, putting working on the phones. Either that or try to money hard to make it tick.
ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Benson now from the gun. And a power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlocks, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go! 70
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. All set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
They'll try the right side with Edwards. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now an inside give to Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool, but even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3.
I need you to sign this, and this, and this. That's all you need to sign. And just write your name on it. You got any fun?
Thank you.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. Caught on one sideline. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. It's his running back. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 1-score game before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. To the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Damn, boy, on fire.
And down he goes. Timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Seven Pirates. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw here. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
It's Benson on the give. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll get this one to Watkins. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here. Throwing it on 2nd down. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Jukes another one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They send a tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
Panthers.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready.
Taken in on the right side by Pearson. He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix. That's a screenplay to Edwards. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. To throw, here's Nix. That's completed right
Damn,
side.
got him with a fake pass.
Almost.
Yeah.
They're going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Edwards. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Nix looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Now Nix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Down. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Nothing.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Dang.
Came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for this.
Oh my God!
Kick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off.
Yeah.
On down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that
Yeah.
cares. All they want to do is get off the field.
It
No
was
matter if it's
so
a drop
open.
pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an
Dang, that's
all-around
tough.
difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Nix with it on 1st. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. It's a design boot. Buying some time right. Gets the football outside. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Toms. This is Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Lean back motion's right.
Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh my
Pass
God!
incomplete.
Here's the ball!
I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing now off the play action. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. He was looking Jordan Watkins' way. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Trap 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Headed out right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing here, Nix. Back to Pitts it goes. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Option play they give to Benson. And second down only works out for a yard.
He's knocking down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Come on, set. Gotta be lying.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got timeouts. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now we give to Edwards, running left. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by a touchdown. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Setting up, second and goal. Setting up to pass. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Quickly to Pearson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Cut 19, go!
Again to throw on 2nd. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
79, bro. Ready.
Looking to throw it. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between.